Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, across all social media. I am at CCsuarez. Also, feel free to join the Reddit community if you want, just feel free to. It's linked below. I don't know if you want to, but just do it. Also, I know I keep saying also, but there's so many things. We have merch. This is some of the merch. The little dumpling club has little dumplings. That one's sassy. He's winking. Anyways, there's dumplings. There's Wiggum merch, Conspiracy Wiggum. That's actually my favorite one. There's Stay Spicy stuff. There's hats. So go ahead and check all that out. It is all linked down below. If you would like to submit a cringy clip, send it on over to CCsuarezmakeup@gmail.com. The easiest way to do it is to upload it to Google Drive and then share access with me. And about once a week, I go through my Google Drive or what is shared with me and I save like everything. So I appreciate you so much. I can't make these videos without you. Literally, I cannot make any videos without you. I mean, I can, they just wouldn't be as good. So I appreciate you. You're the best. Let's go ahead and get into this cringiness. If you want more cringiness, check out my big ass commentary playlist. That's what that's called. Thank you. And I also have a deep dives playlist as well with a bunch of deep dives. So go ahead and check that out too. This is good old Salvaged Soul. What's her name? Krista. I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to be horrible. So it's 8 minutes long. Let's get into it. It's going to be awful. I just know it.
Guys, I got to read you this. This was totally not intended. I got to read you this. Okay? Because it's Sunday and you need to hear this. I know this was placed in my life because you need to hear this, okay? Traveling through the fire is nothing to be ashamed of or hidden for no one to know. That is courage and humanity. The fire gives us true empathy for others who are struggling and forces us to find refuge in God alone. We are stronger and more firmly planted in His promises because they kept us going. We never choose fire, but God sometimes allows it, not to become a better version of ourselves, but to become a truer reflection of Him. You guys. Every single thing you are going through in your life is for a reason. It has a purpose. I will never forget where I was when I realized that every single thing I had been through was for this business opportunity. To be able to relate, and not just relate, but like encourage, motivate, and truly believe. Believe. Okay, you guys, I want you to leave with this word stuck in your brain today. Believe. Truly believe in my people.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of blacked out because she's wearing a Versace robe, like $600. I just looked it up, right? $595. You're trying to tell me you spent $600 on a bathrobe? And I thought that me spending however much I spent on my Skims robe was a lot, which I'm stupid. I should have bought it through Nordstrom so that I got my fucking Nordy points. 129, 130 bucks. Honestly, fucking worth it. All right, you know what? If she's gonna have on her bougie robe, I gotta go get my bougie robe. Also, the real value of this video right now is to show you the trick that I learned from Christy, Raw Beauty Christy. She shared this on Instagram. Also, if you don't follow her, like, please do. She had, I mean, not only because she's amazing, but like, that bitch had a rough year and she just deserves all the love. Okay, so this is what she taught me. Instead of wrapping this around the back of you, wrap it through your little guys and then like kind of like adjust it and then tie it. And that way it literally never comes undone because it's not like pulling you from the back. You kind of got to like adjust it a little bit because that'll make you look like Frump City. Oh, wait, I'm not ready. All right, I don't think I have enough hair to make it look that messy. That's good, right? I've got the same like Martha Washington thing she's got going on. Okay, I would be like super extra and get my Cuban link, but I'm not gonna do that. We're in it, right? We got the same vibe. And I know I'm about to sound like such an asshole. Y'all are probably like, Chelsea, what the fuck are you about to say? But every time I see this girl, like, is she okay? She just looks tired as fuck. Like, I don't want to see her without that filter on. I bet she looks real spooky. Real spooky. Listen, sometimes I look spooky. We all got the spooks sometimes. But this girl,
believe they are meant to be there, believe in them before they believe in themselves, okay? That is what got me here. Everything I went through, that led me to this place. It led me to this place to be able to coach people through things that I know they're gonna be fine through, okay? They're gonna get through it. They're gonna get through it. And not just that, but here's another thing. And I want you guys to think about this. How vulnerable are you being? Are you being egotistic or are you being vulnerable? There's two things that you could be, and there's a line in the sand between them. And if you are just constantly doing everything in your life and on your social media and that you think is going to get praise and you know, like all of these different things.
You're on your Instagram story talking about God in a Versace robe. Are you not looking for praise? What? Someone said that this girl has a podcast and I have to listen to it. I have to. I've heard it's atrocious. Also, though, she said you can only be two things: vulnerable or egotistical. And that's not true. I can have healthy boundaries and I don't have to put all my shit out there without being egotistical and without being vulnerable. Like I can be you can be a professional, real human without being vulnerable and without being egotistical. It's not one or the other. They're not opposites, actually. That's a better way to phrase that. They're not opposites. It's not egotistical and vulnerable. I guess the opposite of vulnerable would be closed off. Fucking invulnerable. Oh, resilient. That's good. Oh my God, I love that. Above, well protected. Invulnerable. Fucking obviously. Also, I love that she said egotistic instead of egotistical. Dumb. Okay, so altruistic. I should have known that it was altruistic. But y'all know I love a good Google. So stop moving. You just want attention. She isn't really even understanding what she's saying. So you can either be altruistic or egotistical or resilient, protected, or vulnerable, at risk, right? But here she is in her $600 fucking robe. I don't know why I'm so stuck on the robe. I just find it so funny that she's like, I'm so humble talking to you about Jesus. Just guys, this was not planned. Also, is she wearing pants? I don't think she's wearing pants. We might have to blur something out.
In my business that it was like, shame on you. And now I'm just getting carried away. I should have just went live. But, you know, now I'm getting into the thought process of like influencers. And, you know, there are two different types of influencers. And this is just an easy way to explain this to you guys. There are the influencers who put on the cute outfits and they want you to tell them how pretty they look. It's totally fine. That's great. Their outfits are super cute. They bring zero purpose. They don't want to mess with their following. They cannot, they will not lose a follower. That's like not even an option for them. And then there's the real influencers of the world who will put their ego aside to make a difference in someone else's life, even if it's just one person, okay? They're gonna share their truth. They're gonna be painting a picture for you guys right now, okay? This isn't the point that I'm getting to. The point that I'm getting to is this.
Okay, listen, if I can't tell, YouTube's not going to be able to pick up on it either, and neither will anyone else, but I'm pretty sure she's like booty ass naked. I mean, hey, who isn't booty ass naked under the robe? I mean, I know I'm not right now, but typically I am. But I'm not going on Instagram with my robe open. Why is it irking me so much that her just like robe's open? I don't know why that's like irking me so much. Like typically, like if I have on my robe up and it's like opening, which now it doesn't because it's a little hack, but like I have to adjust it and like snuggle back up. This bitch is just wide on open.
If you need this opportunity in your life, if you are struggling financially, if you miss your husband because he's gone working too much, or you're gone working too much and you miss your kids, or if you feel like you are on a hamster wheel, there is another option for you. But which type of influencer are you going to choose to be?
No type of influencer, because signing up for an MLM doesn't make you an influencer. It just doesn't. That's not how this works. It makes you a salesperson. So just say, what type of person are you going to be? I just feel like I have to be all covered up because she's just letting the titties fly free. Which, sure, go for it, but not on Instagram stories. Not while you're trying to sell something. Her bun looks like a spaceship. How do I do that? It's those Monat products, I'll tell you. They make it so that your bun is just super bunified.
Because all of us are those two people, okay?
No.
You guys, it took me 7 months to post Monat on my story, or I'm sorry, on my feed, because I was embarrassed. And I was like, no.
There's a reason for that. It's because it's embarrassing.
Telling you guys that is because I've been there. I've been in that position where I thought, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, I am not doing that. I could do fine without that. And I did. I did fine. Okay.
Okay, it looks like she does have like a romper or something on underneath. Thank God. It's not just, we're not gonna see a boobie. Thank the Lord.
But I did great when I opened up the gates for God to bring in the people that he was supposed to in my life. And you know, it was actually really, I don't know.
This bitch is all over the place. So are you trying to make us be not egotistical and make us not have... I'm so confused. What the fuck is she talking about? I understand the underlying purpose of this is just to get to recruit people. But first you're talking about God and how like everything happens for a reason and all the struggles you go through, they're for a reason. And you need to be vulnerable to help other people and blah, 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 blah. But the way she's like trying to get there is a goddamn train wreck. Like, just get to the point. I asked you for the time. I don't need you to build the watch. Just tell me the fucking time. That's what my dad says whenever he asks my mom a question and she's like, well, and she'll like give him a whole backstory and he's like, I didn't ask. Just tell me what I asked you. Or he'll say, land the plane, land the plane. He says that to me too. But the backstory is important. You need context or else you're going to ask me 40 other questions that I don't want to fucking answer, basically. Guys, who wore it better? I'm trying to like do the hand motion she's doing. Who wore it better?
Building wood furniture, I never wanted to show, you know, my kids in the background of photos, and I wanted it all to be like professional, okay? But it wasn't until I said, you know what? The people who want something super professional without the kids in the background, they're not my people. And guess what ended up happening with that business? It blew up. It blew up. I went on, you know, Bethany and Your Business segment. They flew me out to New York. Mom the Builder. Okay, you guys, that was my name for 5 years. Mom the Builder.
Her voice is piercing. I was about to say my ear balls. It is piercing my ear balls and my eyeballs, and it hurts me, honestly. You know, I've been wanting to get my nose pierced really bad. I was going to wait until after the wedding, which now it's after the wedding. I was going to get my nose pierced. And you know what's also funny is Tony's been like hinting that he wants me to dye my hair brown. So how funny would it be if I just show up one day on screen with brown hair and my fucking nose ring? Not to say like to look like her or anything. I've had my nose pierced before and I loved it. It was right here. I don't know if I'd be able to get it done in the same spot because I have a little bit of scar tissue right up here. I should probably get my fingers on my nose. But yeah, and I really want to get it done. I love being blonde, but like it is very expensive. I only like being blonde if I can have it to the root, but my hair grows so fast. So it kind of sucks. Like, kind of really want to do my hair brown. I don't know. I got to talk to Tony about it.
And not show up as myself like some of you are doing right now. Some of you are saying, I'm not doing that. My friends will make fun of me. My husband will make fun of me. My family will make fun of me. I'm not doing that. Well, guess what? You are not going to be blessed the way that God wants to bless you. Because he ain't going to be like, oh, hey, all of you outside of that door that I have open for you, not walking through it, here's the blessings too. It's just not going to happen. You have to be brave and you have to trust. And that's what I did when I said, you know what, they're not my people. I'm going to circle back to the main part of this message. Do you trust God? Because if you trust God, If you really trust him, you would never think for 2 seconds about not doing something that's being put in front of you. You wouldn't. And the blessings that are going to come and unfold from this, he already has all the people lined up for you. He already has everything there, okay?
Excuse me? Once again, Jesus, well, God, same fucking person. God is telling you to join Monat. God wants you to join Monat. Imagine being so self-important that you think that God wants people to join your MLM, to join this proven to fail for 90+% of people opportunity. Like, that's so sad. And this aspect of faith manipulation is so fucked up because that could mess with someone's faith so much if they end up failing in Monat. They would be questioning, like, why did God do this to me? Or like get down on themselves. Like, oh, it frustrates me so much. Oh my God. Don't listen to this person. Whatever God you believe in loves you. I don't care if it's the flying spaghetti monster, which looks oddly similar to that one Pokemon. Don't ask questions. Ugh.
Everything is laid out. But if you don't, be obedient and walk through that door. And you guys, I'm telling you this, I am not trying to mislead anyone. I am truly the proof of what can come from this business. And I want all of you too. I want every single one of you to be able to have this sort of testimony, to be able to say, you know what? The day that I said, they are not my people. That's what a lot of people struggle with getting into this. Maybe you've bashed it before. Maybe you've been a hater. Maybe you're worried about, you guys, you're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to do that. I did. If you ask anyone that knew me prior to this business, they would be like, oh, Krista's like as anti-MLM as it gets.
No, you aren't. No. Because if you would have actually understood the facts and understood how unethical it truly is, you never would have joined. Also, how much of a narcissistic piece of shit do you have to be to have a cardboard cutout or a display thing that has your name and your face on it in your house and not in a closet? If it's shoved in a closet or something and you like don't know what to do with it, okay, that's different. Like, that's different if it's like shoved in a closet, right? Or you like don't have somewhere for it. Like, for instance, if I had that, it would be like neatly like put in the shed, right? That would not be in my office. No. How much of a narcissistic maniac are you? That's so embarrassing. Like, it's different than having, well, you have fucking framed nudes of yourself in your office. Yeah, because that's fucking hot. And there's another one up there. I got fucking nudies. I got them. But that makes me feel good. With both of them, like, you can't really tell it's me, but like you kind of can. Like, that's fucking art, not a promotional item. To be like, look at this important person. Like, no. With one of them, you can't even tell it's me because it's just like this. It's my profile and then like my like finger. It's very seductive. And then with that one, it's like I'm not wearing any makeup. My face is like covered halfway. And if you just walked by it, like you wouldn't know it was me, right? So yeah, that's fucking art. And I took those myself in this room with self-timer, like random one night. I was feeling it good and I love them. So fuck it. It's not a cardboard cutout or like I said, I don't even know like what to call it. A promotional item. That's so embarrassing. Like, why do you have that in your office? Ugh. And no offense to YouTubers who have it up in their office or whatever displayed. Even when I get the fucking plaque that for 100,000 subscribers, it's not even going to go right there. It's going to go over on that corner. And then once we have like a bigger house in my studio, in my office, I'm going to have like a filming spot and then like an editing spot, and they will be separate. And I will have like my like things I'm proud of and shit, like awards and what, I don't know, whatever the fuck, framed or whatever, and put on my walls. And like, you won't see it. It's just for me, you know? Shout to the rooftops that you're successful. Go for it. Love that for you. Not this though. This is fucking weird. It's like how Sylvester Stallone has like a statue of himself in his house. Not just one, multiple. It's a little it's a little weird. It's like how Jessie Lee Ward got a painting done. Apparently she didn't pay for it. It was just gifted to her. Nah, bitch, you fucking paid for that. They don't know who you are. It's like... It's in her kitchen and it's like weirdly high up. It's like, okay, we get it. You have high ceilings. You're not supposed to put anything up there unless it's like greenery. Like, what are you doing? And it's huge. And it's her 2 dogs, which her dogs are adorable. And then her face, but like her face looks weird and distorted. And then like the verified check mark. It's like, ugh, yikes. Like that's all she has. Oh, and then like the Lamborghini logo. Should I send her a Christmas card? Is that too much? Is that not good? Should I not do that? I kind of want to do it. So like, please let me know in the comments below if you think that's too much for me to send her a Christmas card. But I kind of really want to do it.
Just, oh my gosh. I get super worked up about this. Because like I said, I literally want to see every single.
Well, I guess that's over. I think was about to say, I literally want to see every single person like have this testimony or whatever. So honestly, I think her last name's Parmesan. So Christina Parmesan, oh my God, I wish my last name was Parmesan. So she gives me the vibe of the type of person who would go to a secluded island of a tribe of people who are cut off from the world and just want to be fucking left alone to try to teach them about Jesus. We all know how those stories end up, don't we? All right, friends, well, I hope you got into your robes as well. I hope your buns are big and messy. And I hope you have just sad under eye circles like it looks like she has. Like, she just needs to take a nap. Like, Christina Parmesan, go take a nap, girlfriend. It's okay. You don't constantly have to recruit people. You're at the top, aren't you? You have one of those fugly blue jackets. Like, this isn't the Masters. What are y'all doing? Why are you wearing those ugly jackets? All right, friends. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I hope you got cozy and put on your $600 robe because we're so altruistic. We love Jesus and we are going to go convert a bunch of remote tribal people. And it's going to be fine because they need Jesus. Oh my God. Talk about egotistical. Join. Oh my God. She's going to go to those people and try to get them to join Monat because they need it in their life. Could you imagine if anyone was going to do it, it would be her. All right. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, weekend, night, whenever you're watching this. Like, subscribe, comment, all those things. Share if you like, if you want to. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you in my next video. Stay spicy and that's it. Okay, bye.